Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Abdoulaye Wade. Abdoulaye Wade is a Senegalese politician who served as the third president of Senegal from 2000 to 2012. He fought hard and long before getting the coveted office. In the course of over 2 decades, he ran 4 times, beginning in 1978 before his election in 2000. Wade was born in Kébémer, Senegal on the 29th of May 1926, although some claim he was probably born much earlier. He studied law at the Lycée Condorcet in France. Later, he would also teach law right there at Lycée Condorcet, where he studied. He also has 2 doctorates in law and economics. He served as Dean of the Law and Economics Faculty at the University of Dakar in Senegal. At a summit of the Organization of African Unity in Mogadishu in 1974, Wade informed President Léopold Sédar Senghor that he planned to start a new party, and Senghor agreed to this. The Senegalese Democratic Party (PDS) was formed on the 31st of July 1974. Wade first ran for president in February 1978 against Senghor, but lost, taking 17.38% of the vote. That year, Wade was elected to the National Assembly, where he served until 1980. After Senghor's retirement, Wade ran in the presidential elections of 1983 and 1988, taking second place each time, behind Senghor's successor, Abdoulaye. Wade was arrested after the 1988 elections due to ensuing protest against the result and received a suspended sentence. He became Minister of State without portfolio in the National Unity Government with the ruling Socialist Party (PS) in 1991. In October 1992, he and the other PDS ministers resigned from the government due to complaints about the manner in which the PS was set to control the government. In the 1993 presidential election, Wade again took second place, behind Diop. When the Constitutional Council Vice President Babacar Seye was killed in May 1993, Wade, along with other PDS leaders, were questioned by the police. On the 1st of October, Wade and his wife and 2 PDS members of the National Assembly were charged with complicity in the murder, although they were not held in custody or put on trial. The charge was, however, later dismissed in May 1994. Wade rejoined the government as Minister of State in March 1995 and served for 3 years before resigning again and traveled to France. He returned to Senegal on the 27th of October 1999 and participated in the 2000 presidential elections. In the first round in February, he again took second place, getting 31% of the vote, but for the first time, Diop did not win a first-round majority, and upon a rerun on the 19th of March, Wade won with 58.49% of the vote, having received the support of candidates from the first round. Wade was again re-elected for a second term when he won the 2007 elections. After a constitutional amendment, Abdoulaye Wade got official approval by the Constitutional Council on the 27th of January 2012 to run for a highly controversial third term. Following this declaration, there was violent protest in the city, but that did not stop Wade from contesting. After the first round vote, however, Abdoulaye Wade acknowledged on the 27th of February 2012 that he had failed to win a majority in the election and would have to face a runoff. He subsequently lost the second round of voting by a wide margin to the opposition candidate, Macky Sall. Following his defeat in the presidential election, Wade remained the leader of the PDS, even as a number of the party's key figures abandoned it. In 2015, despite being close to his 90th birthday, Wade ignored suggestions that he should retire, arguing that no credible younger men had come along to succeed him as head of the PDS. As of 2019, although his power has diminished, he remains the Secretary General of the Senegalese Democratic Party (PDS) and still exercises considerable authority within the party. Abdoulaye Wade was internationally praised for gracefully accepting defeat in the 2012 elections. Wade's prompt concession earned praises from the African Union, European Union, United Nations, and the United States. And as a result, Wade is numbered among the rare African leaders who are committed to democracy. Wade's presidency was tainted by allegations of corruption, discrimination, and constraints on freedom of the press and other civil liberties. He was also criticized for unwarranted spending on what have been described as prestige projects. This includes commissioning the African Renaissance Monument, a 160-plus-foot bronze statue for which Wade claims he is entitled to 35% of all tourist profits it generates because of the intellectual property for conceiving the idea. Christian bishops in Senegal also criticized him for publicly denying the divinity of Jesus Christ, comparing Christ to the statues found in the African Renaissance Monument. He later expressed his regret that his comments had caused religious offense to Christians. Wade also received heavy criticism in 2009 for a goodbye present he purportedly gave to a departing IMF official. The present turned out to be a bag of money amounting to about $200,000 US. He is married to Viviane Wade and they have a son and daughter. Their son Karim Wade served as head of the National Agency of the Islamic Organization Conference and also as Minister of State for International Cooperation, Urban and Regional Planning, Air Transport and Infrastructure from 2009 to 2012. Their daughter, Sinjli Wade, was a special assistant to the president. Wade is the recipient of the Grand Officer of the Legion of Honor, France, and the Grand Cross of the Order of St. Charles, Monaco. What have we missed out of this biography of Wade? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.